You don't procrastinate because you're lazy. That's the lie most people believe. And honestly, believing that lie keeps people stuck for years. Because if you think the problem is laziness, you'll keep trying to fix it with motivation. More videos, more advice, more temporary inspiration. And for a few hours, you feel ready to change. But then the same thing happens. You delay, you avoid, you scroll, and you wonder what's wrong with you. But here's the truth no one talks about. Procrastination usually isn't laziness. It's emotional avoidance. You're not avoiding the task itself. You're avoiding the feeling the task creates. Discomfort, uncertainty, self-doubt, pressure, the fear of failing, the fear of not being good enough. That's what makes you put things off. Think about it. If procrastination was really about laziness, you'd avoid everything. But you don't. You can spend hours doing things that feel easy. Scrolling, watching videos, checking notifications, doing anything that gives your brain relief. That's because your brain is chasing comfort, not productivity. And modern life makes comfort dangerously accessible. Every distraction is one tap away. Your phone gives you instant escape, instant dopamine, instant relief from discomfort. So the moment something feels mentally difficult, your brain reaches for the easier option. And over time, that becomes a habit, a cycle. You feel resistance, you escape, you feel temporary relief. And your brain learns avoidance works. That's why procrastination gets stronger. Not because you're weak, but because your brain has been trained to escape discomfort. I realized this myself. For a long time, I thought I just lacked discipline. I kept waiting for motivation, waiting to suddenly feel ready. But that moment never came, because readiness is a myth. Action doesn't come after confidence. Confidence comes after action. That changes everything. The people who seem disciplined aren't people who never feel resistance. They feel it. They just stop obeying it. They understand something most people don't. Discomfort is not danger. It's growth. The moment you stop treating discomfort like something to avoid, your life starts changing. Because growth always feels uncomfortable at first. Starting the workout, opening the laptop, making the difficult phone call, beginning the thing you've been avoiding, that first moment always feels heavy. But once you start, the resistance weakens. And every time you push through it, you train your brain to trust action instead of avoidance. That's how discipline is built. Not through huge life-changing moments, but through tiny acts of resistance, again and again. There's another reason people procrastinate, and nobody wants to admit this. Sometimes procrastination is tied to identity. Deep down, you may be afraid of what happens if you actually try, because trying means risking failure, and failure feels personal. So your brain protects you. It tells you to wait, to delay, to prepare more, to start tomorrow, because if you never fully try, you never have to face the possibility of falling short. But that's a trap, because avoiding failure also means avoiding growth, and eventually you stay stuck in potential, watching life happen instead of building it. That's why overcoming procrastination isn't really about productivity, it's about courage. The courage to act before you feel ready. The courage to be uncomfortable, the courage to fail and keep moving anyway. So if you keep procrastinating, stop asking, how do I get more motivated? Ask yourself, what feeling am I trying to avoid? That question changes everything, because awareness creates control, and control creates discipline. The solution isn't waiting for motivation, it's training yourself to move despite resistance. One uncomfortable action at a time. Close the app, put the phone down, start the task, even for 5 minutes. That's enough. because momentum beats overthinking every single time. And the truth is, your future is built by what you do when discomfort shows up. You can escape it, or you can grow through it. That choice shapes everything. See you in the next one.